thought Vancouver would be right around my spot, but I think it's a great hockey market and they got a lot of young talent coming up. So I'm just thrilled right now.
Was there ever any point before the draft where you got the sense that Vancouver might have interest in taking you at 7th overall?
Yeah, well, I had a pretty good feeling that I wouldn't slip past Vancouver. So I always thought Vancouver was a solid option, and I have Jeff Tambellini, who's the coach at Michigan this year, and he obviously played in Vancouver, and then Will Lockwood, who was also drafted by Vancouver. So they said great things about the city, and it got me really excited. So if there was a spot I wanted to pick, Vancouver would probably be it.
Canucks talk a lot about speed and skill. Do you think you match that with the way that you play as an offensive defenseman, really push pace, that type of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I can bring a lot to a team, but obviously those are my strengths. So that's why they drafted me. So I'm really excited. And they got a lot of young talent coming in, like I said. And they emphasize speed and skill. So it'll be fun to get on the ice and play with those guys.
Do you look forward to having the opportunity to prove to people that passed on you earlier in the draft that was a wrong decision, that you can defend at the NHL level and make an impact?
Yes and no. I mean, I don't think I really need to go out there and on a manhunt just kind of prove people wrong, but obviously I want to make an impact with the Vancouver Canucks, and they picked me 7th overall to do so. So I'm going to try to help their team and make them better, and hopefully I can do that.
What was it like sharing the moment with your parents who both played, and your two brothers that obviously are good players in their own right? What was it like?
Yeah, it's awesome just to have them here, and I was saying before, it's nice to have two parents that know what they're doing, so that always makes it a little bit easier. And obviously my brother, the draft is in Vancouver next year, so that's pretty funny. So I think he's just watching this, and he's excited for next year, and I'm excited to support him next year, and it means a lot to have those guys there to support me this year.
You and Brady both going from the college ranks, playing against older guys. How do you think that helped you this year?
Yeah, I think it really helped me just to be around older guys and practice and play against older guys. Not necessarily mentally, but just to be around those guys, it helped for sure. And then obviously on the ice, just to learn how to defend against bigger, stronger guys, I think it opened up a little bit of eyes. Then people thought that I could defend against bigger, stronger guys. So it was great for me, not only as a hockey player, but also as a person, just to go there and be a regular student and meet lots of people. It was good for me.
Getting to play at the World Hockey Championships against men, it's a pretty rare thing for somebody who's a first-time draft-eligible player. Do you think that's helped prepare you for the experience of transitioning to the NHL level?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was sitting next to Patrick Kane in the locker room, so obviously that doesn't hurt. So the experience over there was great, just being around a bunch of pros. Just seeing the way they practice, handle themselves, and it was really good for me. And I don't know if it boosted my stock, but it definitely didn't hurt.
What have the Canucks told you that you might have to, obviously we know your strengths, push play, put up offense. What have the Canucks told you need to work on to make that next step to the NHL?
I haven't really talked to them too much about that yet. I think they're just, happy about getting me. So, maybe when I sit down later at development camp or tonight or tomorrow, whenever it is, I'm sure they'll have things for me to work on, and I'm excited because I want to get better. So whatever those things are, I'm going to try to do, and there's a lot of work to be done this summer, and I'm excited.
Do you prefer to play the left or right side, or do you care, and how does that affect your offensive?
Well, I played the left the majority of the year just because we had 4 righties on our team, so I didn't really need to play the right, but I feel just as comfortable on the right as I do on the left. There's positives and negatives to both. If I'm a righty on the blue line, I can just walk in and on my forehand. If I'm a lefty, I have to skate over. But I don't know if I explained that the best, but trust me, there's positives and negatives in both. So I think it's important to learn how to do both. But I think I've done a good job at that.
At the NHL level, do you see yourself on the left side or on the right side? Doesn't matter.
I don't really know Vancouver's defensemen that well, so if they have a lot of righties, then I'll probably be playing left, and if they have a lot of lefties, then maybe I'll be playing right.